me see. Yeah, you still look like you feeling your work clothes too.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But no, but Mr. 305, 305 gear on though.
Some Derek Keenan would never know nothing about.
See,
He ain't know nothing
I
about
think he could be work. In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus, he ain't gonna work, son. Oh man. He ain't gonna work in the name of Jesus, boy. Oh man. But let's get into it, man. Your team, what you think?
Look here, man. Mr. 305.
Mr. 305.
I'm talking about Mr. 305, man. I was in Miami, man. Big kicking it. Big kick, Mr. 305 style, man.
Mr. 305 style,
yeah, man.
Now who y'all got this week now?
We gotta do it. That's like playing Queen City.
Oh wait, you might be right. When y'all play North Carolina,
matter of fact, what's the record?
I don't know what Duke's record is.
No,
we're not gonna even do that.
No, I was wondering.
I don't know. They gotta pull what they record is, man.
Yeah. But hold a minute, but you supposed to be going to a game.
Yeah, I got one. Their game was exciting.
Boy, you did the hell, man.
They lost in overtime. They missed the BAT and lost the game. Yeah, I mean, it was exciting though.
That game not exciting.
Man, I told you 2C plus can make a nice fight now.
And that's a D minus, maybe an L team.
No, listen.
But anyway, no, we're talking.
It was a high scoring game, 35-34. That's nice, bro.
And you can play
it's like 14 touchdowns.
Football, they be having 1,000 yards.
Bro, it's like 14 touchdowns in the game.
6-man football, it's like
that's the guy.
Be having.
Okay, why you hating on bags in the Queen City?
I ain't hate. I want to know what real football is, man. Real football, you gotta go to bigger division about football. I don't know why I even said that, right? Because you try to dispute that those lower levels is real football.
It is real football. Bro.
It's real football, but it's not exciting.
It is exciting, man.
You already proved that. When I asked you, you watch Division 3.
Nah, cause that's different.
It's football.
I know, but it's different.
It's football.
Nah, it ain't got the.
It's football.
But would you not agree the atmosphere help make sports?
Boy, ain't no damn atmosphere. They got damn 50 fans down there.
They got a small venue.
They got 50 fans.
They got a small venue, so it looks bad.
They got 50 fans. That's my whole point. In the fact that I'm riding on Queen City is my fact that you try to compare that style of football.
I was trying to compare it. I said it to be exciting. I got them C plus player. 2C pluses can get it on and it be exciting.
Well, yeah. So you ain't even watching high school football, so you would think that is exciting.
It was
because you ain't watch high school football.
What game should I be looking?
Anything above 4A? No, the other 4A schools, yeah, they straight dogs. But yeah, 5A on up, that's football.
5A. So it's got to be if it ain't 1,500 seniors, it ain't worth watching.
If you got 1,500 seniors, you got more to choose from.
We all get the law. How many students take that? Is PG is LE worth watching?
Yeah.
Okay. LE of the what?
That's the red school.
And
that's why I'm trying to say the argument here that some school has prestige in football. So regardless of classification,
right?
They still a great football. So you can watch that.
I agree.
What a prestige down? No prestige down.
Man, that Cass kind of got prestige, man.
No,
Rabbits historically have they been outside for years.
What the Rabbits got to do with
they right there, neighboring team?
But they're not the same schools.
But you making it seem like this house that ain't but 50 people.
No, I'm saying Atlanta has more than that. That's a prestige program.
I agree with that.
You can't compare the Queen City to Atlanta.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway, 0-8, 0-9. That's it.
It's something like that.
I mean, it's
something like that.
Yeah, that's the great.
They trying. You know, it is what it is.
Mean, I try to hit the lottery too.
I did.
I try to do a whole lot of things.
I did. Man, don't be hard on the kids.
No, man, I'm just saying, man. Like, so maybe I misheard or took what you said wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave it at that because some classifications, regardless of small or big, is exciting football. But it depends on the school.
Right
now, certain schools you can give me a free ticket to.
Mm-hmm.
My time, you don't get that time back.
I got you. Some of your greatest players ever in history done came out of like super small schools, bro.
Yeah, and those schools be prestige.
Nah, it's Hooks prestigious.
Yeah, they are. because they in contention on. You never know how far they're gonna make them playoffs.
They might be like 0 something.
I really don't. I hadn't kept up with them, so I really don't know. So I can't tell you whether they have or haven't. I don't know.
I'm getting it, man.
But I know who ain't won the game. I mean, I know who ain't won the game.
Right. Yeah,
and they probably ain't.
I'm just trying to support, man. You act like I'm a Queen City alum. I know.
No. Here's the thing. If I was in your case,
right,
I support, but I wouldn't go. I support with distant love. You know, like you have a family member. Right. You know what?
You already mess with them
like that. Love and distance.
Right.
Yeah, I love him. Anyway, man, back to Mr. 305.
Back to Mr. 305.
So this is a public announcement.
What you got?
So I didn't call you because you said you don't claim the Razorback unless they in the Super Bowl, but they never been Super Bowl. So,
right.
Okay. But I called everybody that I could. So I wanted to talk some top 5 football.
Top 5.
Like you had to be in top 5 to join this conversation.
I got you.
So I was calling a bunch of Longhorn fans. Right. And I was asking them, like, hey, so what's y'all rank? They was saying 6. I'm gonna get the fuck off my phone.
Oh man.
I ain't talking about it number 6.
Now you just being disrespectful.
Get the fuck off my phone. I'm trying to talk to a top 5 and up.
You know, like
5 and up.
Vegas keep it a book, right? Vegas gonna keep it 100.
But
if y'all finna play the Horns, they finna give y'all about 7 points, bro.
Check it out.
Give y'all a touchdown.
Right now, they beneath me.
Yeah, so you pay rankings for mine.
No, I'm just saying. Now, when Texas was number 1, they were screaming, "Are we number 1? We the best team in college football."
They look like the best team. Until Georgia got hooked up.
And we like the best top 5.
Yeah, look like the
okay, then, well, give me that then. Bro. So it's okay if Texas claim they number 1 to get embarrassed by Georgia. They almost got embarrassed by Vandy.
Yeah, they did.
What?
They wasn't spread, man.
I'm just saying.
But Vandy been on fire this year.
Boy, Vandy by like.
Nah, you can kill that.
Vandy's not. So you're trying to tell me Vandy's at the bottom tier of the SEC. They always have been, always will be.
Nah, not this year. You can't say that about them if they beat Bama.
They always at the bottom.
They Texas, all they.
No, they always at the bottom. Dude, sometimes Auburn can win 4 games and get that look to be Alabama. That's number 1.
I agree.
But Auburn's not Vandy.
Historically, Vandy is.
Yeah, at the bottom. They were there last year, the year before that.
But now,
the year before that.
That portal, that even everything out.
I don't think the portal, because anybody trying to go there.
What you mean, man? That's like a prestigious benefit of the Harvard of the South, man. Hey, man. Hey, now, we evolving, bro. We becoming scholars and athletes now, man.
Nah.
I'm telling you, dog.
We're not trying to go there.
Didn't they say Travis Hunter got like a 4.0?
Yes, but he.
No, that's what I'm getting at. Now, like the old days where Cat just was dumb and rock.
Yeah, couldn't really play football.
They just play sports.
But like, dude.
He can't. These cats now, dog, they do it on both sides.
No, but they should though. They should put the emphasis on education.
Right.
But anybody still trying to go to Vandy because some of these bigger programs, their education is still prestige, but they're just a whole lot better program. Like Miami, for instance. I'm gonna speak on Miami. This is facts, by the way. Miami education is beyond the ranks in the world. Google. Man. Google your friend. Now, you know, I know
you'll make some shit up.
Not for Miami. I'm keeping it real. Now, the other shit, I may throw a little lie too.
Right.
For Miami, no, you can.
Right.
They one of the most prestigious colleges in the world.
For a party and go out.
No, education. Do you know how much it costs to go there?
I'm sure, but I'll call it ridiculously high.
How much do you think it costs a year?
It's probably maybe 15 grand a semester, so 30K.
You think that?
I don't know.
You're too low.
It's higher than 30K a year.
93,000
a year.
Yes.
Nah, that's just stupid. Who's gonna pay? Nah, that's stupid.
But they're private school. They're not a state school. They're private. They only got most campuses may have 60,000 students. Miami has less than 20. Most classrooms have 200 kids to one professor. The most you're gonna have in Miami is 20.
Mm-hmm. But they don't
no, and Mr. 305 ain't gonna lead you wrong.
So you spending damn near $500,000 for education in Miami.
But
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna get Coral Gables. That's where Miami sits.
Right.
It surpassed Beverly Hills on the richest place to live.
Come on,
they got money down there.
Oh no!
So those people. Hey, so those people that surround
and I believe that when Cocaine Cowboys dropped, they said that one Bank of America in Miami had more money than all the other Bank of America around the world combined, around the U.S. combined. Man, I know that. Yeah, I believe that.
Houses just literally across the street from the school.
Right.
Basic. They were stuck over with like the little
just a run of the mill.
With like the little they're not regular shingles, but they have different type of shingles. They got like the clay shingles.
Right.
The red 3 bedroom, 2 bath. There's nothing extravagant about the house at all. 1.5.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Like literally, when I'm saying it was nothing special about them houses.
Right.
That would mean no house. Right. All but just because of the location.
Yeah. That's crazy though.
But man, I know college football is real with paying out money.
Oh yeah.
Because when I went to Sunday, when I went to the facility, 2 of the players had Lambos in the front.
Wow. So them cats really are taking pay cuts to go to the NFL.
Yes.
Wow.
Like these Lambos was bad, dude.
That's crazy.
And because I saw them, I was like, who is this? And then one of the guys outside, he said, the players a little bit different these days. Because they told me who they were. I'm like, they're not the main one. I said, they driving it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy right there, dog. That's great. I know tell me what Cam Ward driving then.
No, he a cool dude. I met him Saturday night.
Yeah.
No, Mr. 305, baby. Mr. 305, baby. I'm in Miami. I'm talking about, man. Big kicking. Yeah. All exit.
Did I see the picture?
I don't share that type of thing.
He's so full of shit. Man, he's so full of shit. So you was in Miami, the ocean, the Miami.
I don't share those type of things.
305 was on the script.
I don't share that type of things like that.
You keep it to yourself.
I keep it to myself.
I feel that now. I don't take a lot of pictures either.
I like that's me and the guy right there. I'm talking about Mr. 305. Oh, baby. 305, baby.
I thought you was playing, bro.
Hey, man.
I thought you was full of shit, man. That's a wax statue, is it?
No, it's real. Mr. 305.
That might be a wax statue.
Nah,
let me see that again, man. Let me see that again. Is that Crystal Ball, man?
Yeah, that's Crystal Ball.
That's Crystal Ball, too. I mean, that's him.
Yeah.
Well, what you trying to do? What you got going, man?
Hey, 305 making moves, baby. Hey, 305 making moves, baby.
That's what's up, man. That's dope.
And so that's why I come with the cockiness that I came.
I feel that, man.
If your team not in the top 5, don't look at me.
I like that.
Don't speak to me, Hub.
I dig that.
Yeah.
But I will give you this. It don't matter who y'all play. Y'all offense is good enough to put points up on.
It is true. That is true. Regardless who we play.
Yeah, regardless who y'all play, y'all like Colorado. Y'all can score your points.
Yeah.
Now you might give them up just fast.
And see, because Saturday game, even though we did beat them by whatever 20, whatever points.
Right.
That's one of them games that Florida State is sorry.
They
are. But they play to their record.
It's a rivalry.
Yeah, because to their record. Now their defense is stout.
Right.
They just got the I guess they have a lack of quarterback.
Right.
Which is killing them.
Mm-hmm.
Them boys sorry.
They are.
But the defense, that's a good defense. But we didn't have that particular game, just the atmosphere of that game, it's a coin toss. Mm-hmm. If the Breakers really gonna do it, they make it a pick because you really don't know.
Nah, man, it's about like Cam with point shade, and y'all supposed to know they know.
Hey,
I took y'all, man.
But here's the thing though,
I was like,
you should have covered then.
I don't think y'all covered. I might have took the over. That's what it was.
Yeah, because the point spread was only like 18.
Yeah, I took the over. It was like 22 and a half, I think.
That's what it was?
I think y'all didn't cover by half more.
Oh, wow.
They gave us that late touchdown.
Yeah, see.
Yeah. They gave us that late touchdown.
That guy was coaching. And that guy, wanted to score that last touchdown just so the point spread wouldn't be that big of a blowout.
Right. You're on to something else.
But
now y'all balling, man. Y'all playing some good ball.
Yeah, I mean, for the first time,
I'm ready to see y'all in Clinton. That will be a entertaining game.
No, that's gonna be the test.
It is. Like
that's gonna be the test. If we can meet Clemson in the ACC championship game,
and y'all do,
and see, let me tell you how. Let me see. Right. So on the 30th of November, I'm going to Miami. I mean, I'm going to New York. Going to the game, play Syracuse. Mr. 305 gonna be kicking with the coaches that night. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Mr. 305 will be kicking with Miami coaches that night. So everybody ain't do that. You gotta be Mr. 305.
You know, we must got an athlete around here they trying to get, and they call you to get to the athlete.
You know, sometimes you gotta make whatever you do.
That's what's up.
Hey, but I ain't allowed to hook. I was the recruiter of the year. So the game was it was like the recruit. Anybody that was somebody from South Florida was there.
I bet.
I'm talking about stars. Well, the fact that I keep up with Florida recruiting, it was a linebacker there. He was sitting across the table, him and his pops. I know this kid. A lot of other kids that came in Miami, I was chopping up with him. I knew him. But the one in that kid, I was like, man, I know you. So I can't think of your name, but you a Florida State commit, ain't you? He started laughing. I said, what the fuck you doing that for? And his dad and Pop started laughing. I said, Pop, you gonna let him do that? And the Pop was a fan. I said, so you just as fucked up as him?
Oh man.
He had one of them. We had like these things around our necks. I said, man, but you wearing that orange and green good. I said, so then he, quote unquote, I don't know why, because some other guy walked up. He said, man, I'm laughing at you. He said, man, who are you? Because you're a big fan.
Right.
I said, y'all Mr. 305, baby. I didn't say that shit too. I said, I have a big old 305 chain on. I said, Mr. 305, baby. He started laughing. I said, so you his grandpa or something? He said, no, I'm an NIL guy. I said, they ought to fire you. He said, what? I said, so you allowing him to go to Florida State, knowing Florida State don't play their players? He looked at me and said, man, how you know all this? I was showing my chain, 305, baby. He said, you're right, they don't.
Wow.
So I hopefully that, and I sent one of the Miami commits linebacker. I was like, hey man, go chop it up with like, I'm chopping it up. Hey man, I said, man, go chop it up with man. See if you can get him to the switch.
Right.
Yeah, man. But
that money probably already spent, man.
But he ain't got it. Nah. But hey, on the cool, when I met Mario that Sunday, some of the things that he was saying, man, I wouldn't dare try to push a kid that I deal with towards a school such as Miami because I like them.
Right.
I don't believe in that. All because shit, hell, I ain't the one that gotta play. They do.
I heard that.
They gotta live there. I don't. No, some people do that. That just ain't my thing to do. I let kids figure it out on their own. But some kids do get caught up in school.
Yeah.
Just got the name, and they need to get caught up in what you're gonna do after school.
This is true.
And not so quote unquote football. Because you might try to major in something that school
and not even I got you.
Is a C minus
right
of
I know what you mean.
Of the school
right.
in that particular area.
They might be
bottom
tier in that field.
But you gotta think beyond football.
Right.
I don't know, and because Miami don't have all the building with every damn thing, but some of the things they do is way better than others.
Right.
But the kids gonna have to choose. Kids gonna have to stop choosing schools based off what the football squad is doing.
Right.
Because again, we see it all the time. You up top right now, twist your Achilles, knee, anything. Too many concussions.
Right.
You gotta hang it up.
Exactly.
That's why I advise any parent and kid, stop trying to go to the school because they hot and go to a school where the education that you're trying to fill is top notch.
Right.
Because it be acting too many kids, man, that go to these schools for football and something happens where they don't have football no more,
Oh, no doubt.
and they asked out.
I feel you on that one. Yes, sir.
Because they get the degrees from that particular schools, it's not a prestige.
I know what you mean.
And then what?
Right.
So you gotta be smart. You gotta use your education. You gotta use your athletic ability to get you the best education you can
There
possibly
you go.
get.
There you go. We'll see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, man, what we gonna do with them Cowboys?
Throw them in trash up.
They just so just.
Man, it's sickening
It really is.
hearing Mr. Jones talk about that.
I know it, man. Like we so fast
Because he really thinks this team has the ability to do more than what it is.
Right, that's what I'm saying, man. They bad in all phases of the game.
Man, sometimes you gotta face reality, man.
I agree.
Matter of fact, like I made a post the other day, last week. You know, we had a killing in Texas County.
I heard about it was in an apartment.
Yeah. It was kind of like screwed up. It was screwed up. I'm telling you about it when we get out there.
Okay. You didn't know the victims, did you?
No, but I know the guy that supposedly was the killer.
Oh wow.
But I'm gonna share better details out there though.
Okay.
But every time, I don't know damn where it's at, but it's here or it's 100 miles away from here. When a killing happens in our community, somebody within the community, thousands of people versus the social media, and they state things such as, "We got to do something us as older people to save these kids."
Mm-hmm.
You see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Every time a violent crime happens in our community, somebody says, "Man, what these OGs at? These CTs, man, hell with all that."
Oh man.
But here's the thing, Hub.
Go ahead, break it down.
The reality, again, I live in reality. Some people live this fairy tale world. We can't help these kids.
Nah, some of them don't want help.
But that's what I'm saying. But we can't help these kids.
Can't help the Cowboys either. Let me come in right in on something. A lot of these kids can't help Cowboys or Cowboys fans. Go ahead.
You can't. So you can't help these kids, Hub.
Right.
These kids are what they are.
Right.
I don't give a damn what type of program that anybody can bring in any inner city's neighborhood. Their program is not gonna help. Because first off, drug addicts. I'm gonna use these mad kids as drug addicts, like drug addicts. When do a drug addict get help?
When they hit rock bottom.
And when they finally admit to themselves they need it.
That's it.
If they don't, they're gonna steady put that pipe or needle, however you want to put it.
Right.
These kids no different until they hit rock bottom and say like, "Shit, I gotta look in the mirror and I can't do this no more."
Right.
When you say kids, how do you talk?
About these like 16 on up, boy. They're not gonna change because they live that lifestyle.
They do.
But why?
Why do they love it?
Yeah.
It's been fantasized, it's been romanticized forever.
Yeah, it's marketed.
But that's on those
dollars.
Okay, come on, get
we
to
know
it. That's why
we know what they're doing, but we feed into the stereotype.
Okay, so now
it's marketed.
I want you
The
to
dollar signs. It's marketed to.
Were you not susceptible to the same things that these kids are susceptible to?
We are.
But here's the thing, though.
Were you not? Did you not have Master P telling you, Mr. Ice Cream?
Yeah, but I did. But I didn't want that.
But who else didn't want it for you?
Come on.
Okay.
But hold on, they said that.
All right, I want to get to
I forgot to say that.
All right.
My mom didn't want it for my brother either.
Understood.
We was raised in the same household.
That's right.
And guess what? My brother did 10 years in jail.
Hey, no, I feel that.
So we got the same foundation. I made a choice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I didn't want to be that.
Hey,
My brother made a choice. I'm gonna go live it.
Right.
I got 3 brothers. One of them in the pen right now. I do understand that. You know,
So yeah.
But most homes, you either got most of them going to jail, or everybody ain't in jail. My grandfather had 12 kids, and then one of them spent the night in the pen. And 2 went to jail overnight, which is what I think is a normal American thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to jail over that ain't nothing. Like you get out the next day, they hold you whatever. 12 kids, ain't none of them been in the courtroom on trial. 12 kids now.
Right.
One parent in the house working. 12 kids. Done it. This ain't just on them kids, it's on their parents too.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is when something happens, somebody always post something on social media about how we need to do something. We can't do nothing.
I think we can.
We can't do nothing.
I think we can, but you ain't gonna catch everybody.
That's right.
Like
You should
everybody.
expect-
Now that's what you want. I totally
No,
agree.
no.
Some people just
I'm
like,
not on
you
the
can
game.
read something.
See, but that whole quote unquote, as long as you get one,
Mm.
you did something, but you really didn't, because the other 5 motherfuckers you didn't get, they killed 30 motherfucking people.
Right.
Yeah, but it might would have been 10 more had you let them two go.
Yeah, you're right, but still 30 more.
I feel you. Hey, but that's I think if you're trying to fix it all, it'll never happen.
Nah.
What you can do is make it better. That's all that Jerry.
So here's the thing, but make it better. It already be better.
No.
It ain't better because they don't get better.
It
Because
won't
those
ever be.
kids, they love that.
Now, I feel you on a certain age. Neural pathways are set once you get to a certain age.
still
So
they
behavior
young.
patterns don't change. You got to get them.
You got to.
Like once
When they get to the age, they lost.
I'm more like a 13. I'm talking about
I
you
feel
can let them get about 13.
Younger than
I feel you on that.
Hey,
They got out of control.
so do you know that they
Yeah,
start
yeah.
building jails based on your 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade test scores?
I don't doubt that.
That's how
because
they
they know.
build jails.
Right.
So you want to know who goes to prison? Those who are uneducated.
Right.
You want to know those who are uneducated? Those who get put out of class. Most of the educators that we have are white women. I can break all this shit down for you.
Right.
Most of the educators we have are white women. Who are they kicking out of their classrooms?
Like, they're scared of them.
Okay, they're afraid of them.
Scared.
So now, the more I kick you out, the further behind you get. I cannot catch you up. So the further behind you get, the more you act out in class, the more I do what? Kick you out.
Mhm.
So now, but there's no child left behind. So we not going. You remember how jokers used to flunk? I graduated with a bunch of flunkers.
Yeah.
They don't flunk like that no more.
They supposed to slide through.
They slide through. So again, the issue starts early on. So now, as they move forward, here's what happens. I moved to the 2nd grade, but I ain't accomplished everything I needed to accomplish in the 1st.
Facts.
Because
That's why they so behind on reading. They in high school was reading 3rd grade level.
Right.
now,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
now it's a school to prison pipeline, but it starts early.
Mhm.
It started with integration. I know it sucks to really go that deep. That's where it started at. Because what you did is remove. There used to be black male teachers. You remember how many you had coming up?
Oh yeah.
You can count on one hand how many black male teachers you probably had in your, not coaches. I'm talking about teachers in the class.
I had one. Well, not black.
That's what I want you to
I had one. Nelson Bernard.
No, I said black.
Then I said I had them.
Coach Bernard. That's what I'm
I
talking
said
about.
I
I
had them.
had Mr. Washington in college here.
That's right, art teacher.
I had Mr. Gardner.
But he was a principal.
Now he was when he was.
Well,
he had-
that's right. He
taught
talked about
social
it. That's right. He did.
when
teach
we
social
had-
studies.
And you might be right. They might be on the
Hey,
tip.
hey, you want to know why? They took the black men. Who ain't scared of other black men?
Right.
Black men. They took them out of the
Boy,
school.
you came deep then though.
Hey, listen,
but he's right.
I'm gonna show you
Nah,
something.
that was deep right there.
When you take that black man out of that room because you don't want that black man saying anything to, I came in on time, my nigga.
No,
You take them out of that classroom. Now they have other jobs. Now those kids, they're not afraid to act up. See, it's been passed down.
Nah, man, I can actually attest to what you're saying for the simple fact I was in College Hill in the 8th grade year when it was chaos. They
Oh,
brought Coach Thompson in my 9th grade year, and it was like a scene out of a movie. The way he turned College Hill around.
It was kind of like what
It
that
was,
movie.
like Lean on Me.
Yeah.
It literally was like Lean on Me. He came in, and like you're saying, just that strong disciplinary.
He wasn't scared of
Black man.
nobody, but everybody was scared of him.
There you go.
Yeah, because he's already
Right.
big there.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
So guess what? Now that they ain't seeing that specimen of a man, they seeing that woman.
Mhm.
Ooh.
They're not afraid of no woman.
No,
Which is why on the voting tip, I'm gonna bring all this shit to circle.
I like that.
On that voting tip, I don't want no woman
Nah,
running
Right.
my country because that man ain't scared of her.
right.
I blow it.
Real time. No, just real time. What you
They
saying?
don't. Now, even though I voted for it,
Yeah, I did too.
Did you real?
I didn't vote today. I voted last
I
week.
voted against him. Really more so than,
I did too.
but I'm telling
It
you,
was more so against him.
that's all it was. It wasn't. It ain't got nothing to do with her.
So they ain't got to do it. For me.
So, but still, I got to go against that fool.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is, when you have white women and they are afraid, white women are typically inherently almost afraid of black men anyway. So the older these
True.
black boys get, the more big and defined they get, she's afraid of him already anyway. He's sleeping in the classroom because he ain't getting no sleep at home because the mom and them arguing and fussing and fighting all night long.
Mhm.
So he's sleeping there. Hell, he can't read. You're calling him to read. Man, I don't want to do this shit. When he get out of here, all right, that's what I want to do anyway. He's uneducated.
And you know what? Most kids that when you do put them on, like, hey, I'm just want you to read this section here. Kind of what he said. The one that say, I don't want to do that because they can't.
Right.
Most people ain't gonna do nothing if they can't do it. If
totally
they can do it, they will do it.
Right.
Guess what? They'll act a fool when they can't. Trump can't, which is why he acts a fool. It's a manipulation. It's what people have learned to do when they can't do something. I'll do something else.
Right.
You learn to manipulate by being good at math. Trump is good at counting. I don't know how to keep doing this, but I bet you I can show you I can add. Look at this.
Cool. I was dealing with this kid, right? He was acting up, trying to be a badass one of the kids. So I walked over there. I said, "Well, I said, so you act like this because I guess you're a star athlete, huh?" And he kind of like stuck his shit. Man, you know I do what I do. I said, okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. I just went and got a Bible script. Never said anything. I like read this. I said, and he had the phone. I said, go ahead, read it. He gave it back. I said, oh, you're doing all this big talking, but you can't read though. I think you need to slow down a little bit, dog.
But guess what? People don't know how to go back and get what they didn't receive. They don't even know where to start at, which is why they get locked up. Because if you're uneducated, how can you get a job? So what are you going to resort to?
Especially in today's world, it's more mental. Your jobs are more mental than physical now.
Let me ask you something. Are y'all gun owners?
Yeah.
I never owned it.
Okay, well, I got you.
Well, no, it ain't over there. It ain't
got
even
you.
in the car.
But no, I believe in it.
You
Well,
believe in what?
on gun.
I don't not believe in it.
I grew up.
But I do believe this. I believe you less more likely to try to find that resolve when you got one.
That's true. If you got one, you ain't gonna probably look for it. Are you right? I think about that.
Like cats when people pay
you all right though.
You more likely to not take the high road.
Yes.
You like you're like hey, and
I can't agree with that.
Right. And I try to talk myself out of the situation. If somebody like totally out of line, I'm the voice of reason. Hey man, it ain't anything, bro. Nobody ain't.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Versus you, hey man.
Hey Jerry, most of my adult life, most of my adult life, I didn't own a gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's still my last resort. I ain't never had to pull it. Well, all right, take that lie back. I did put it on one person, but usually if I up it, I want to go and use that thing, and I didn't get to pull it on dude. But I had it on me because I was ready to be using it.
And that's what I'm getting at.
But
you was ready.
Now some situations. So I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna get there in a minute, but after that, the murder happened.
Right.
The very next day, the clique that was what they quote unquote claim had part of the murder, right?
Right.
These youngsters.
Like you say 16.
Yes. These youngsters was at 12, 20, something like 12, 28 at lunchtime. When I saw what they had riding around with, I instantly went to Google. Cause I can't win that.
So they got on me.
What?
Hey, man, they do.
Man, it was the kid. I'm gonna show y'all a video. I'm gonna show y'all a video. I pass the phone right now.
Really?
This stuff was ridiculous, man. Type of
Here in the
guns.
city.
Yes. Dude, one of them had the one in the back seat, he had a drum on his. But what I'm gonna do with that? My thing shoot 9 times.
They don't know what to do with that either.
But hey, all you gotta do is just do this.
No, feed. Hey,
out of them 30 bullets, somebody gonna hit me with one.
Hey, but look, once they do that, they don't realize this is not a video game.
Right.
You don't get an extra life. You don't get to restart. It's over with. And so is your life. Doug, I don't think they know what the inside of a prison really is.
But now you see, it's so many layers to what we discussed here, cause.
But it really starts with education.
It's layers upon layers. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my little 9 ain't gonna work this up.
Look at these. And how old are these kids?
16,
man?
dude.
He look younger than
Yeah,
that.
I'm saying. My little 9 don't mess with that.
Man, see what I'm talking about? And now what you said makes sense. Why you can't reach there. Now you're not reaching those kids. you're not reaching them. Yeah, you'd have to get Meech to talk to them. But yeah, you got to go get up. Yeah, I feel you, bro.
That's the mama.
It is, man. No,
Hey, no.
crazy that you said
That's
that.
their mama.
My brother knew.
You can't know with that.
I hate to say his name on TV, but his name was Brian.
Yeah.
And Brian had it's the classic, like the podcast talking points. She was married to this guy that was a great dude that tried to instill discipline. And typical woman, she didn't want, when it comes to the school clothes and the pictures and the football games, I want her to support her, treat them like yours. When it comes to discipline, don't you holler at my baby, she was one of them.
I sure got something.
She was one of them.
Get done.
And man, he would come back, and I tried to reach this kid all the time.
Do you know when I walked in here, I had that on my mind. I said, I'm gonna talk to them afterwards. But go ahead.
I was like, he was like, my mama gonna give me a AR. I said, man, she not gonna get you no AR. He said, why? Bro, it wasn't 2 weeks later. He pulled up to the house. He said, Jerry, come out here, man. I want to show you something. And he popped his trunk, and he got an AR in his trunk. Do I need to tell you where he is right now? Of course he is. That's what I'm getting at. Bro. So that's what I mean. But you're right, man. Some of them.
No, I said.
That's why I say once they reach a certain age, it ain't no.
You know what? My daddy used to say, a mother loves her sorry ass son.
Yes, to death.
Hey, listen here. A man, I want to put some on you. Let me tell you something. I can't stand to see kids in pictures like this.
I know what you mean.
I hate that.
Hey, look at that. I won't talk to a woman if she in a picture like this.
I won't either. I thought it was just me.
No, Jerry. This shit him.
Yeah, I can't.
Your child is in a picture like this. Right. Your child ain't doing nothing but wearing red clothes. Right. Your child is sagging. Right. You say nothing. Right. That's mama baby. Your child don't have to follow rules. Your child don't have to do what you say do. You're doing what the child says do. Oh, forgive me. I'm talking to men and women. Bitch, you the parent.
Right.
Lord, that was coming out of my soul. Bitch, you the mama in the deck. You the deck. Stop being a bitch.
A video went viral basically saying what you saying. Not the guy was charging up. He said, quit asking for a GoFundMe. When we sitting there watching your son on these pictures, like you say, he throwing up the finger sign, sagging, cussing, no respect, and then he died. Y'all want to put him on a t-shirt and ask for money?
No.
I ain't donate $1 to bury yourself.
I agree.
You contributed to it, but now you want the village to
No,
put him in the
a
ground.
fifth-grade girl today online talking to a teacher, little black girl, white woman. That little girl told the woman, "You better get out of my face. Check my record.
That's what I'm talking about.
Check your record.
Insane.
Check your record. I got people in the face. Well, listen here. I'm gonna lose my job, but I'm gonna save your life. I think most people don't think that way. Right. I'll lose my job, but I'm gonna save your life, and I bet you I'm gonna save everybody else here too. What people today don't realize is that your words and or your actions have consequences. People act like they can do, and this social media kills a lot of motherfuckers. You can do and say what you want to do and say, and there is no repercussion for anything that you said or done.
Yeah. So y'all saw that video out the show.
I did.
Yeah.
Again, this is a broad daylight. So they tell you they don't care.
Right.
If you got a stoplight,
bro.
and one of them, hey, and that car would have put up a.
Jerry, don't do that.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I got that to kill. I just want to kill him. That's fucking bad. I don't know.
Hey, no, Jerry, sit up.
This is crazy. Oh, no problem, dog.
Man, this right here happened about like 3 years ago. I was an ATM machine.
Right.
It was youngsters in front of me. I didn't know who they were. And I went right up on them. I might get them right through a butt and they ATM machine.
Right.
And I saw that they kept turning looking at me. I think I know. So they pull off. I pull up to the ATM machine. But my instinct told me, don't get caught slipping. Watch it.
That discernment, baby.
They turned around And they went around the other side. Now they facing me, not knowing I keep that thing.
See that?
So
See, y'all, I just got that long.
So
yeah, I don't
you know,
want
I
to
just got that long.
well,
but when you, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got that on
hey,
you.
so I got that thing. And
What I want to do?
I took it off safety.
Yeah, because I know that move.
Yeah. So the door was open, so I got out the truck.
Right.
Because again, my instinct, because I didn't want them sort of run up on me, and I'm in the truck. So I got out the truck, and they didn't see because I'm behind the door.
Right.
They didn't know I had my damn finger
Right.
ready to pull. And they said something. I said, y'all don't know me. And they were like, what you say? I said, y'all don't know me. Because I was literally, they didn't know, they don't know that I would have shot them boys and thought nothing else about it.
Because I'm going home.
Yeah. And that's why I kind of say, man, y'all don't know me. I ain't the right one. Y'all do not know me. One of them was a buddy of mine's son.
That's crazy, man.
He said, done it. I said, I said, youngster, you don't know me. He said, yeah, I do. Then he got out of the car. I said, y'all playing with the wrong one.
No, that's real.
But on the cool, their intentions were what their intentions were. The fact that he just knew who I was.
Right. It's gonna get you. That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But again, these little knuckleheads out the video out the show, my little 9
Right.
Hey, but you
ain't
know
gonna
what?
work.
You know what? You know what you need to see more to corral some of that? You need to see more men by themselves with little boys going places. What I mean is, a little boy can learn a lot by just watching.
Right.
You got to watch how you act.
Mm.
You don't hardly see men with little boys. Hell, because I won't be bothered with that. Chase a tail.
Well, it depends on yours because I always had mine.
I ain't talking about you. It's a bunch of
Yeah, but I'm saying, but there's a lot of black men that had little boys that had them.
They look here.
They probably
Or
not
you
many.
had them and you showing them the right thing.
Yeah,
You know, the wrong thing.
yeah.
Sometimes men can get them kids and show them the wrong damn thing.
The only thing that I show my boys that I don't think is wrong, but some other people probably say, man, you probably should did that. Well, that's me being a father. When we was in the store, I saw a rainbow. Man, we ain't doing that.
That's right.
Amen.
Like
Amen.
the children.
That was
Do not do that.
Yeah, like some people might say, man, you should have done that. But other than that, yeah, I did that with a passion.
Amen.
Right.
Amen. When I was in Belize, this comedian, it wasn't me. This other comedian said, I said, man, that's a beautiful rainbow. We was out there in the Mediterranean Sea. I said, man, that's a beautiful rainbow. Dude said, hey, man, my grandpa told me when it's a rainbow in the sky, it's a distant close. We walked away and then you saw click.
Let's do somebody walk up. Wow.
I told you my grandpa ain't never wrong. That's always gonna be funny. When it's a rainbow in the sky, I said, man, I ain't never heard that shit. The next thing I know,
Right, man.
hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Women can curb a lot of this. They like bad boys. They love bad.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
They like these guys. Man, listen, guys, we do a lot of stuff for women. Women can change. Even though I don't want you to leave me, you can build me up to be the type of nigga that I need to be. A woman can do that for you. Ladies, y'all just stop fucking these thugs. Just not give us some, not me. Hey, Jerry, let's hear man. Jerry, good man.
Yeah, I am.
Load him up on the
I'm
pussy. No, Jerry.
Yeah, 10 and 2, man.
Listen.
I don't want no problem.
I think you can curb a lot of this stuff, man. If we got more, and I thought I was making a difference.
So do you think again, any program that because we said that kid is young, that kid, one of them, the one that was in the driver's seat,
Yeah, he looked like a
He like 15.
baby.
He
bro.
looked like a
He
baby.
looked like a baby.
now
man.
he
do
looked
y'all,
like a
do y'all
baby.
think you know what that you know what his mama is? I'm gonna tell you at the show.
I think I know exactly who it is.
You know exactly what his mama is.
I know who it is. I know exactly who it is.
But you probably know his mama is too. But what can you do with that kid?
I mean, he too far
So
gone.
that kid
He
is
too far gone.
that kid. Vincent,
Like I'm scared to even try to discipline him. If I'm
well, you
dealing with
can't.
him,
That boy will kill you.
Yeah, then he would. He really would.
That's
like,
why you
seriously,
have to see
Them
a
boys
lot.
will kill you.
Right.
A a lot of stuff that people looked at and called it cute when they was young. He cussed. Boy, stop that, cause I don't know why you.
I totally agree with you there, bro. I agree. In it, that man,
People
that's what I'm saying. It's so many layers to what y'all discussing. Now you can like just keep rolling with it because it starts when they're young, and you got these mothers this young having kids, and they think their behavior is cute, and it manifests into that little monster that's terrorizing the block.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying? It was funny when he was cussing you or your home girl was over there. Shut up, bitch. Oh, girl, and like, and dog, it's cute there too. At 12, you can't do nothing with it.
I made a kid the other day. Listen, I say mine. I made mine the other day. Kept going. It's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
Right.
I don't know what they say. And I don't know what they say. Ain't got me. I said, now you ain't gonna lie to me. You know exactly what it say. What it say? The N-word. No, I want you to say it. I want you to say it to me. Because see, I know you be saying that shit around your friends. Say it to me. Say exactly what it is. The N-word. No, say what the N-word is. I want to hear it because I like the song. Right. I want to jam with you. Come on. It's 7 p.m. Friday. Say it. It's a cuss word. I know it. Say the goddamn word. I want to hear it. The N-word. See, you don't have enough parents. Make them say it.
Yeah.
You're damn bold. I know you're saying it behind my back. Right. Say it in my face.
Now, the N-word is different. My mom used the N-word like...
I use it like and, the, this, that, and what.
Right.
See, but here's the thing. But they got... We all... That's a black word that we're going to use.
Bro. That's it.
But you can't be using that word around everybody.
I totally agree.
But see, this is a little fella.
You don't drop it in me.
He's 6.
You don't.
And you don't drop it in me.
You don't. And you don't.
Zero chill.
But at 6, are you saying it at school around your friends? Are you saying it in front of teachers because you don't think that they heard you? You're saying it around. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So I need you not to say it. You'll learn when you can say it. The other podcast that I'm on Tuesday nights, tell the white boys laugh when you check the podcast out. They were like, Derek, sometimes people use the hard ER. I said, let me help you out with something. I ain't got no white friends at school where they can say it around me.
And that's what I had one. I worked with a dude. He was like, man, like it's in songs and he was like, why is it a big deal if we use it and y'all use it all the time? I said, I'm more on some, what in you make you want to use it so bad?
Yeah.
What is it that make you want to say it so bad? Like you asked me
it's a business on around here because he was raised around black people. He think he's supposed to be able to see it.
I don't doubt that.
And we got into it one day, and he was like, "Man, I was raised, but I don't give."
Yeah, you're not exempt.
That don't give brother. I ain't no passes with me, dog.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
But the little boy, he thought it was the N-word is a cuss word. Mm-hmm. That's what his mama's taught. I'm gonna hold that up. That's right. I'm gonna hold that up. I want you to say it.
I like that.
When they do stuff like that, man, listen, charge them up. Stop letting shit go by. Y'all, you see that this kid is gonna be what my grandfather used to say. He ain't nothing but a damn DBS. Papa, what's a DBS? A drive-by shooter. I see it. He would call you that. You know what I'm saying? Call them out. We are afraid of kids. Parents in their house. If that little boy was living with me, hey man, I have my door locked every night.
You got to, because in a minute you try to discipline him.
Again, it's layers because they have taken discipline out. You can literally go to jail now for discipline a child.
But here's
like if you got a 9-year-old that's like cuffing you, and you snap that 9-year-old up and put it on his ass, that 9-year-old can literally go get the phone, call 911, and you are in the newspaper the next day.
But that 9-year-old, when it got to that point cussing you, if the minute he knew how to start talking and doing things, if you was stern then,
I get you. You got to put your bluff down.
Yeah,
you got to put your bluff down.
Put it down hard too. Now,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you do it young, you ain't got to worry about that.
I feel you. Not that it's layers again.
Yeah, like if you do it young,
I'm raised. Y'all heard I talk to adults now. I'm 47, and if I talk to somebody that's old, I'm yes sir, no sir.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes,
it's respect thing. No, yeah.
And I try to instill that in my daughters. They mom was the like what that would piss me off Because she would not like instill that in it. You don't have to say that. And I'm like, now, yeah, address your mama how you want to address her.
That's right.
I can't, but you're going to address me as this. Fast forward a couple of years, they go to getting sass and this and that. Now you want me to try to ring it in. And that's what I'm the bad guy, because I'm like,
No.
hey, you created that.
You created that
You
mom.
created that mom.
You got to deal with that.
That is.
They do it say,
That's what I'm on. Like,
It's the fact that y'all in my neighborhood tonight. Please, fellas.
I heard somebody say that it's very true. Even in a 2-parent home, the mama is always a friend and the dad is always the building, because the mama leaves the dad to do all the discipline.
Right.
While she sits back and play patty
Like,
cake.
man, Charleston went viral.
God, y'all preaching tonight, fellas.
That's real stuff. Like a good dad is not even like.
No,
Now, a
the
good
good
dad
dad trying to make sure your ass
he's
don't
gonna be on your ass. He ain't trying to be your buddy.
No.
Friend, I ain't trying to be your bro. Hey, bro, I will bro to you blows. Like, nah, we not gonna play that game. Dog. We is not gonna play that game. But yeah, man, that's just what it is, dog. But I don't try to, again, it's layers to what we're saying. A woman's nature is to be nurtured.
Yes.
That's her nature. A man's nature is to be a disciplinary.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be practical and like, no, man, we ain't gonna do that.
But do he? All right. Let's go ahead.
Go ahead.
I heard something Corey Holcomb said the other day.
What'd he say?
He was talking about demonstrating.
Demonstrating.
When he was on Cam Newton's show.
Okay.
I was talking about hitting a woman.
He said you got to hit him.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about.
Every now and again, you need to hold her head to next day. Hey, Jerry, listen. Jerry, look here. I have never been one. It ain't a woman I think say I put my hands on. No.
Right.
Boy, the older I get, the more I go, I think they might need it. I'm not saying, dog, I'm not into abuse. What I am saying is, did you hear me tell you that one time?
But to me though, to me, you know, women is like way more like emotional. Sometimes the kids, like with my boys, I was turning over when they were younger.
Right.
When they got older,
You can stop them.
well, I can look at them.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
They knew all the
You
shit.
can put the bluff down. And you can put the bluff in.
But go back what you said. You can do women the same way. A man ain't got to put their hand on a woman.
You got to make her feel like you would bluff it.
Yeah, but you ain't got to touch her to do that.
You don't. But let me tell you something. That look I give, hey dog, I look at you like I keep.
That's what I'm saying. But again, you can do them just like a kid. You ain't got to put their hand on one to make a point. You can actually give them a look.
Hey, let me
Nah,
tell you.
that's when y'all did with the right.
Hey,
It's something that what you looked at.
hey, Jerry, let me tell you something. You got to break some shit in that house.
Nah, there you go.
Yeah, but you ain't got to touch them
destroy-
though.
I get it. You got to destroy something to let them know you could be
Like
next.
that could be your job.
They're gonna be. And I'm
Taking
thinking
that
that
hole in the wall.
someone will make you demonstrate, and that's what Corey was saying. He said, "I ain't saying that you got, but some women like for you to demonstrate." And you got to demonstrate. Hey, you know how the nigga talk?
He out the chain.
You got to. I'm not saying put your hands on them, but if you hold a woman's head up against that glass and she realizes she can't move, you stop. I'm not advocating domestic violence, fool. I said, hold on. But I understood what he was saying.
Everybody did.
Hey, dog, I think you got to. I'm not saying you got, this gonna come off wrong, but I'm gonna say it this way. You have to train your woman to.
Nah, but now what's it though? I done seen some situation, right? I was like, man, I was knock shit out of her. But if I was in those shoes, I wouldn't have done it because I don't believe in
Oh, I done stopped the whole man from whooping on a woman. I done jumped in the fight at least 5 different times.
But I happened in my own little when I was looking in, like, man, he ought to knock shit out of her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, but I was like, that motherfucker need to do that.
But I've been hit. I don't want to put out by an ex. I've been punched by a woman. Stole on. And just kept driving. Was like, we get to the house. Whooping her ass. Yeah. That's just what it was. Hello.
But back to the whole the point, man. With these youngsters,
Yeah, them boys, they're off the chain.
not even them. Majority of these knuckleheads. So there are some programs, right?
Right.
there are some programs that's designed, to give kids something to do. A lot of these programs have been used as a daycare. Because these programs, they feed them.
Right.
They do the homework before they get home.
Right.
So by the time the mama get them, shit, back getting at them until get in bed.
Right.
Hey, but
they got to do their headache. But that sucker still is an inmate in the making. That motherfucker is bad, and these programs ain't gonna change it.
I think they need to go back to old school. Y'all remember Scary Straight? I think these kids need to go back to them Scary Straight days where they hear tales of rape in prison. Like, now look at you. Like the little dude that was in the car. Did you show with the shirt off?
Yeah.
Do you know what they're gonna do to you in the beat?
And he's so little.
But so
let that dude tell him.
I think I know who that is, but he just got out, didn't he?
I don't know.
That little dude just he just got out.
I think you're right.
And I think I know why he's doing what he's doing. I've talked to his judge. If this is the same kid, because I got a call about it today. I be acting with these youth. So I feel like I know what that's about. This is it's been going on for a long time. Some of these jokers have been in the system. He been in the system. At that age, what you doing with tattoo on your damn throat? He been in the system. You know what I'm saying? And so
see, I don't even believe in that.
And what, being in the system?
No, like the tax at a young age.
Hell no. You need it for?
That shit needs to be done when you grown.
These mothers are a lot. Let me tell you. Hey, so you know what this is? I'm not gonna lie to you.
When I say grown, I mean 18 of age.
Hey, look here. What happens is an ignoring. You ignore the issue until it's just out of control. A person can ignore their weight until it's just everybody else can see your ass.
We're the last one to see
it. And then you be like,
I
need to do something.
Right.
This is just when your finances, you know that you ain't been paying your bills on time. Your credit score went from 720 down to 115. Hell, I don't even know if it's such thing as 115. 420.
Right.
That's what but until it gets out of control now, I'm trying to work. It's out of control. Yeah. I don't even have enough money. Where do I start? This is the thing of raising kids.
Right.
It started with the first bad decision.
Right.
They just keep piling on top of each other. And by the time you look at it and realize there's an issue,
it's out of control.
Once a bigger person starts to work, it hurts. Nigga, I know I want the results, but I don't want to do the work in order to achieve the results. I'll take the Ozempic. I'll go get the surgery. Can't we hurry up and get it over with? Right. People don't want to go through the process of what it takes in order to regain control. Right. There is something you can do about them kids. Are you willing to do it?
Oh, so there's this. A buddy of mine put me on to this. I watched it on YouTube. But it's kind of like a documentary. It was a kid in Mississippi. It was a kid. And he was like, whatever. It was a big city. But he was the most feared kid in that county. 15 years old. Wow. And guess what? He's 15. And the dudes that's been around the block a few times that were 30 and 40, they feared him. He drove around. He rode on a bicycle. They knew they couldn't be disrespectful. They finally got, they feared this kid. Somebody groomed him to become what he was. Yeah. And he became exactly what they groomed him to be. And when I say at the age, because he finally went to jail, I think it was young and next. At 15, he went to jail. He already had like 8 bodies tied to him.
That's just crazy.
But seriously, they said like you couldn't look at this boy wrong.
But again, them layers, cause we under some weird ass. We ain't talking to. We ain't telling. We don't snitch. And
I'll tell you.
That's what I'm getting at. Bodies piling up. He got 8 bodies on him, and still ain't nobody stopped him and told him.
I'm from the hood.
They just
don't go about those damn laws. You got to call me. I'm telling.
That is insane.
It's not telling. Are you afraid to put some on his ass? Are you afraid to kill him? A lot of people are afraid, which is how they ended up dying.
Say that again.
A lot of people are afraid, which is how they ended up dying. See them bodies that was tied to them?
Mhm.
They were afraid of it. When you're afraid of somebody, you scared to kiss the boogeyman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared to do something to him. Man, let me tell you something. If it's a kid in this area that come to me with a gun, bitch, I'll kill you before you kill me.
But that's how I am.
Them
Like,
other
boy,
people-
I don't care how old you are.
But them bodies, people are typically afraid to pull the trigger because we're afraid of what Junkie Q Law gonna do to us.
Right.
I'm not. Hey man, look here. If what my dad used to tell me, he said, son, if I gotta start a prison ministry, then that's just what I got. Dad would tell us all the time, if I gotta start a prison ministry, that's just what God want me to do. Because of jail, and this is the problem with some people.
That's great.
They don't want to. I sent out a deal to some friends of mine, and I don't even know. And I sent it out on IG today. I'm gonna share this with y'all. This was so dope. There's a father.
I saw that today. Doing the right thing. We can paraphrase. I follow.
Okay.
Break it down.
So now
He did. He said, doing the right thing is consequences.
There
Like,
you go.
with your action.
That's right.
And so I follow what you're saying.
But it's still the right thing.
Like, he got into a fight for defending his sister's home. And he say he in the principal's office, and the principal like, hey man, the stuff they saying about your sister
Could be true.
And he say he like one that got to punch the principal. They call the police. He goes to jail.
No.
They call the father.
They suspended.
Right.
The
Go ahead,
rule
tell the
is
story.
suspend you
Right.
3 days.
Right.
The boy was mad because he get home and his daddy, he like, man, I thought you were gonna step in and save it. Dad said, no, I'm not gonna step in and save you. Did I'm proud. I've never been more proud of you in my
Right.
life. You did the right thing.
He said, but there's consequences to
But
come with.
consequences.
Come with consequences.
Doing the right thing is hard. Now.
Right.
Somebody should have been blew that motherfucker's head off.
Right.
That little 15-year-old.
Mhm.
They're looking at it because he's 15.
Mhm.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But bitch, it come with consequences. Maybe I gotta have a few sleepless nights.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
I don't give a fuck about not going to sleep. Bitch, am I asleep forever?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry, it's the right thing to do with some of these kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to do it?
Right.
And yes, it does come with consequences.
Right.
Everybody ain't willing to do it. You would be proud of me for doing some shit. It might send my ass up the road.
Right.
But
So
you would be like, man, he was a man. He stood in there.
So that was on a Thursday when that kid. No, that was on a Wednesday. And they were riding around. I talked to a cop. It's highly ranked. He was off on a Thursday or Friday, and he was talking about it. Like they already been watching this group anyway.
Let's hope so.
You want
Yeah.
to know why they've been watching? This is an ongoing issue.
They've been watching because they put stuff on social media.
And I tried to get his brother.
Matter of fact, that video I just showed y'all,
Right.
they was trying to, because they saw that video too.
Right.
They were trying to figure out if they can figure out what type of car that was just by the inside.
Right.
Because they was gonna scoop them up,
As well they should.
but they couldn't figure it out.
Hey, guess
If
what?
I knew what kind of car I would call tonight,
Them kids ain't got no.
that's crazy.
That's what it was.
I don't know exactly.
Last night.
But I'm finna type his mama name right here.
Oh yeah. It bet it's 4 letters.
See, y'all ought to be ashamed for even knowing
They
that.
call her, yeah, but her real name. I know her real name.
I'm talking about.
Mhm. So
But so this is what I said. I said, hey man, if you can do this, I want to happen to. He said, what? I said, but I need immunity. I said, I don't need to go to jail. I said, I need y'all can pretend that y'all investigating.
Mhm.
I said, but if y'all would give me a high powered rifle, I'll pick the little boys off.
Mm.
I said, but I'm not going to jail behind it.
Right.
I said, if y'all allow me to clean this city up, I'll do it. I'll do it for fun.
blank man.
I feel
So, like, I'll do it for fun. I said, I'm gonna purge this city from all of them. Because here's the thing, my mama, my boys, and my family, my friends,
That's real
I
shit.
did.
they
I feel you, man.
these youngsters will shoot 5 people to
Right.
shoot one.
Right.
But they don't.
They too little to even control that thing. I know you can't control that thing.
So seriously, if he like
zero train, and then so if you go to pull the trigger, it's just waiting.
I was so mad at a white man one time for saying, you know what, bro, I was at work. I'll never forget this shit. And I really want to say where I was at. Or I could say something else.
I like it.
Yeah, we got that. I like that.
White dude in finance said, you know why black guys hold their gun lock is? At work now. No.
So yeah.
That type comes in the box. You know how fucked up that is? When you said no train.
You don't know what they do.
Jerry!
That's what I'm talking about.
He got that, but
look cool on the movie.
they pick it up out the stupid bitch. I hate you. Hey, dog.
Did you ever see that movie, The Blackening?
No.
It's the funny scene in there where they got the gun sideways and the nerdy guy grabs his head and he
I saw that.
He like turn his head like there you go. And
Nah.
then he go back.
Hey man.
Oh, man.
What down, let me tell you something, man. And you can't be afraid to shoot. We need more training with guns.
And see, my grandpa, he was outdoorsman. So if you was a male, one of his grandsons, and you was out there, guns are something that you had to be a part of.
That was just part of.
Now I never get him out like 9 or 10, because he starts you like on like the 22.
Right.
You know, we live in the country, so man, I can't tell how many times I've been barefoot in the woods by myself with a gun. But he prepared me to do stuff like that, and I enjoyed it.
Right.
But I never forget one day he like, all right, go to the gun case. It was Saturday. So okay. I mean, it's 20 gauge. I don't want to shoot that.
Too much.
Yeah, boy, it was too big. Well, I was 70 pounds.
I know it's really. Preach
No.
that roar.
He's like, no. He said, get the shell, we're going out there. I'm crying. God, they knew they kicked.
Yeah, kick me be a mom.
That first one. Boom. Shoot again. We just shoot that goddamn gun. So I shot it, and my one went numb. And after that, it was the fear of it, but I was able to shoot. I can shoot pretty good, but real good. Like at my job, we do these, because we shoot shotguns in the ice storm. We shoot limbs off the line because they frozen. You just shoot them, they explode.
Really?
Yeah, because a lot of times when it's an ice storm, you can't get no truck to it.
Right.
So you just walk, and you take a box of shells.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah. You take a box of shells, and the tree's already frozen, got ice 2 or 3 inches around it.
Right.
Shoot it, find a spot. You might have to shoot a couple times, but sometimes the one shot in the right spot, it just breaks and it comes. So we got to do safety training. We go to this somewhere close to Fulton, this Arkansas Game and Fish thing. Anyway, they do trap. And the very first time we did it, because I'm on the black person in the company. Like white boy, they bring their own shotguns.
Right.
And
You could have more. They should hire Adrian Dansby.
And because I got the truck, I always talk shit. But I was like, I know one person gonna beat. They was talking about me, not knowing motherfucker I could shoot. And I did this on purpose. So when it's my time to go, I knew I had no safety. I said, pull.
Click. Like, oh.
They laughing. I said, what the fuck happened? Pull. They said, man, take down safety. I said, also safety. I said, okay, my bad. Pull. I mean, 5 for 5. 5 for 5. 5 for 5. They was like, what the fuck? And I turned around, I said, see, I play Call of Duty.
This nigga. This nigga.
I say, so you shot
video game frame.
so you get 25 because it's 5 spots and it's 5 shots.
Right.
And I hit 19.
Damn, boy.
Which is way more than a lot of those other guys. I have shot like 95% of the guys up there. And they were like in disbelief, like, damn. said, "Oh, this is on black. I mean, I can't shoot."
Your grandfather did the same thing my father did. He took us in the woods. He took me, Paul, David, and Dwayne Hood was with us. Daddy gave each of us the gun. Each one of them. There's 4 kids now with a gun. Dwayne had the 14. I think it was the bolt action. And none of us knew what was doing with these guns. And Dwayne swung that shotgun to my daddy's face. Said, "This how you hold it?"
Shit.
Oh, Lord.
He said, "This how you hold it, Reverend King?" None of us had guns after that. We were 1 man and 4 dogs. That's really what we was. I think no, he took the guns from us.
He should have.
Dwayne did this shit here. And then it was a bad idea that. But I think you should try. You know, I had my son touch my gun. I want you to touch it. Kids are curious. Touch it.
Yeah, because I do. When we all together, because they in school now. So, but when they here, and it's in the season, we go rabbit hunt.
Yeah.
And especially when
you think you from Miami. See, you think you a Florida boy for real, and you know them niggas be out there running, catching goddamn rabbits and shit.
It's 305, baby. But I'm a country boy though, you know.
Right,
that's telling you
right.
all day long.
Yeah.
But so the last time we went, we heard the dogs barking. And you can tell by a certain bark that they own one.
Mm-hmm.
And he came across the street. We wasn't ready though. And he came back. Me and Tyler, we super competitive with everything, fishing, hunting.
Yeah, and you should be.
And I saw that motherfucker. It was cottontail. Man, I knew I had to hear him aim.
Yeah.
Cause this motherfucker, he was aiming too.
Yeah.
So when I got it close to my sight, I squeezed. It was like a split second between the shots.
Yeah.
Till this day, we argue right now.
Oh,
Who shot that motherfucker? I was like, dude, I hit the fucking thing first. I shot first. But I killed it. Motherfucker, damn when you shot it. He won't say that I shot it.
Was it 2 bullet holes?
No, because it's pellets.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't know what.
And that's y'all tell the gun story. That's how I knew my grandfather was an excellent shot. We was there talking. We talking about squirrel hunting, and the dude was like, "Yeah, man, I hated picking out the pellets out the squirrel." And I was like, "Man, there was no pellets to pick out. My grandpa hunted with a 22 rifle." Yeah. And he said a 22. He thought I was lying. And I'm like, "Nah, a 22."
That's
he
what I
must have been a hell of a shot. I was like, "Dog, he was so good that he would." My grandma liked the squirrel brain, and he not like hers. He wouldn't shoot in the head.
Right.
He was that good a shot.
I ain't never ate squirrel, but I ate rabbit. I just killed plenty of squirrels, but I just never ate them.
Hey, no, Daddy must have been a damn good shot too, because he didn't use them pellets or nothing like that. I remember Daddy used to like to shoot him. The nigga could pick.
He could like to shoot him where he wanted to hit him.
Hey, dog, he would shoot these motherfuckers in the eye. Hey, dog, I'm a kid and I remember this shit.
Right.
But it never dawned on me like, damn, this nigga was a good shot.
A good shot.
I wasn't no good shot. To be honest with you, I wasn't no good shot at all. I think I was more nervous when you're little. You're nervous to kill whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I shot, but I wasn't no good shot.
I'll tell you another hunting story. We done got on hunting. I was in Ogden. I was at work. This big ass,
In Ogden?
yeah, it was a little hog came out of the road, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, and again, I'm excited. I'm finna run this motherfucker open. But
I'm running all over.
yeah, but it ran out of the road.
Oh my.
And I was about some McDonald's from the store.
Right.
Man, I ain't checking my McDonald's. I was about it.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. That's when I'm gonna leer back in the road. So I threw my McDonald's out there.
Oh.
And I
run over there.
And I bagged up. And that sucker came. He was going to the bag, and I gassed it. And
who does that, bro?
And of course, I didn't kill it, but it was hobbled, and I had a machete.
Don't tell this.
This nigga sick.
And I walk up to
I
it.
serial killers are born.
Yeah. You see the niggas that pick them off the phone?
And
That's where this shit come from.
and I call my grandpa and say, hey, meet me here. So we come, so don't get this hog.
Oh, at least you was gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, did I?
You wasn't
Okay.
killing.
Yeah,
That
you
was
was
killing
okay.
No, that was like, come get it.
But nigga, that's torturous.
Guess what though? It is what it is. It was good though.
Get the rubber marks off of it.
You ball them out, Jerry. They don't get down to the feet.
It was good.
Yeah, he got the rubber off of it and then went to time. Lord,
We need to. We got to do something. These kids, man, y'all want to shoot a gun? Let's teach you how to.
Because some of these subjects, if you teach them how to shoot, they're gonna still be that, and they're gonna be some stone cold killers.
A lot of times. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, you roll the dice with that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
You roll
what
the
it is. A
dice.
lot of times, it's respect. When you learn how to do something, you have respect for it. When if you know that in fighting you have to take a punch, you have respect for fighting.
But here's the thing though, what all it's gonna do, take a guy like that video. You take him how to shoot a gun. All it's gonna do is keep him from shooting 5. He may shoot 2 instead.
Now you typically don't go to serial killer mode. Typically, what you end up going to, like, you have to teach them how to have respect for. They have no respect. He don't even respect himself yet. You know what I'm saying? If you respected yourself, you wouldn't be doing this shit.
right.
If you like, all right, take Mike Tyson. Fucking minister somebody.
Yeah.
At 12, he was whooping the dope's ass.
Yeah.
He whooped the kid. He whooped that boy dad. At 12. Somebody took Mike, showed him the art.
Mm.
Mike used to just fight just to fight. Once he found out of respect, this shit became, oh, it's a science to this shit. You mean I can do this? Then it's we don't. Again, I always reference to my daddy. I was crying earlier today thinking about my dad, and I'm probably gonna cry tonight. We don't have problem kids. We have kids with problems.
That's true. I agree with that.
And listen, you take that little boy there, and you put him in the service. Son, we can use a sniper like you.
Right. Home that.
And
Home
you
that.
take a dope dealer or a kid that's good at cooking up dope.
Yeah.
Man, you know we can use a scientist like you.
Right.
That's we need you to. Hey man, look at these chemicals. These chemicals do you must love it that much. How can we show them a better way? That I'm not. Listen again. There go.
Yeah, they gone.
Yeah, they go.
Donnie, I'm not trying to tell you that you're not going.
Yeah.
But if we could,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, if you know what kind of car it is, let me know before we leave.
You ain't bullshit.
No, on the cool. If I would have known what type of car, I would have already
I
done.
got you.
Because the guys, kids like that, I don't have no. I can't stomach that.
Yeah, dog. That's what I'm saying.
I can't.
I don't cry for them. I don't. I'm not gonna show up at your funeral for you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Give my condolences on your mama's post.
Right.
I can't do it.
I feel you. I feel that.
You everything that's coming to you, son. You deserve all
Right
that.
on. Right on.
Now, I sure hate that you. But listen, you don't respect society. Man, you could kill my mama running away from the cops or the crime scene. Nigga, you could kill
I
me.
agree, bro.
You could take me away from my son.
Right.
You just said something about Mike Tyson, and I saw him on the interview, and somebody asked him if he didn't box, what sport would he have done? Simple. Criminal.
Yeah. Right.
He meant that.
Right.
But somebody saw something in it.
Right.
They saw all that anger and that rage, and they saw how he could fight, and showed him, I got a way you can do it and have fun with it. Listen.
The kind of similar story with Crawford.
And
Yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about, bro. Crawford made it in spite of his crazy.
Yes.
Like if you know his story.
But his mama was part of the problem.
Was the
Well,
problem.
I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Like,
The problem.
Who
Yes.
pays people to beat their child? I bet, hey, I give you $20 if you go beat. You got a son? You got a son?
Mhm.
I give you. What's your son's older son name?
Tyler?
Ty. Hey, I give you $20 to go Ty. And like mean that you want to see somebody whoop Ty,
Yeah.
and he can't whoop him. You find somebody else the next day and I feel $10, and you find somebody like dog Ty and Tyler the whole time just like dog to be the fact that Bud is where he is. Growing up in that, it is a miracle.
Yeah.
Like, how are you where you are in life because your mama was crazy. Bro.
I'm glad I wasn't raised by one of my aunts. She used to make us beat kids up.
And that's what I'm getting. But
she would make us, we would be in accident. And she would be like, Derek, I know you ain't finna sit here and let him do that. Huh?
Like, what did he do?
Like, I think he may have picked on one of my other cousins.
Right.
They're the same age. Like, I believe it. Fat people.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, you know.
You better whoop me or I'm gonna whoop you. You what? Whoop. I got to tag ass up, man.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad I wasn't raised by her.
Right.
Dog, I don't have rage in me.
Right.
I haven't had a situation. Donnie has a reason to be enraged.
Mm-hmm.
He has a reason to be. I probably do have a reason to be, but some of that shit was my fault. But I don't like nothing traumatic ever just happened to me where I had a reason to be enraged by police officers because they pulled a gun on me and put it to my head, and I've never been arrested.
What was this head? It was okay. He was
Both times.
Both that sound about right.
Both times within 10 miles of each other. Both times it was right off the 290. One was at my apartment. Motherfucker come right up to my car. I just dropped my wife off at work. I'm in the car listening to the radio. I want to win something on 97.9 The Box. I'm listening. I'm just sitting. My apartment is right up there. I'm just sitting there. I was like, oh shit. What happened? I promise you, I'm gonna do what you said do. I promise you, I'm not gonna make a move or nothing like that. I said, I'm gonna cut the car off. I promise I'm gonna go slow. Cut the Open the door. Officer, I'm gonna drop the keys. I'm gonna open the door. Like, dog, I'm doing all this shit here. Dog, open the door. What are you doing here? I said, Officer, I stay right up there. Like, I'm scared to move. Like, yo, this nigga got the gun on me. I stay right up there. Get out of the car. I get on the car. He's like, walk around the building. Oh, wow. There's no bullshit, dog. This is no bullshit. This is no bullshit. This is why I understand why people be mad at cops. Walk around the building. Got the motherfucker gun to the center of my back now. I'm walking around the building going, what the fuck is going on? Knock on that door.
Nigga, you
Hey, Jerry.
You drunk?
Jerry.
Drunk,
Jerry, can't make this shit up.
Wow, that is amazing.
Knock on this door. Jerry, and I'm 22.
Wow.
22 years, I'm scared, man. I knock on the damn door. It's back up. Somebody looked out the window and said, get out of here.
The police told
Oh,
you?
yeah?
This person said, it wasn't me.
Ah. Okay. Damn.
So, bro, nothing ever happened because I was just like, I went in the house and just cried. I have reason to hate cops. You know what I'm saying? That's a traumatic. It took me back. That's why I looked away. I don't know. It just took me back for a moment. That was the second time that it happened to me within a period of 3 years that a cop had did me like that. And so, you know, some people Mike Tyson had a reason to be enraged. Bud had a reason to be enraged. Donnie had, some people have a reason to be enraged, man. But if you can corral that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, like, it was already like a little thrown for myself, even growing up. But when that other shit happened, that shit like fed some shit in me. And I ain't been the same since. It won't go away. Like it won't go away. And I don't know if that particular night, like, I stared death right in the face. That's why I'm not scared of it.
But you feel like it.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like you did?
I know I did. Yeah, like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I know that played because again I was already.
And you don't want nobody else to ever play with you again.
Nah.
And you won't let them play with you again.
I already had my own little issues, but it wasn't magnified to the point it is now. And that shit there, dude. Yeah.
It can make it, but guess what? Guess what it could have did for you? It could have made you just start shooting at them boys that you seen that night at the ATM because it triggered something in you.
And cool, since you said that, that's probably the reason why I grabbed my pistol.
Wow.
Because the last good motherfucker did that. I thought I was gone.
And so guess what? You ain't gonna go there no more.
So
guess what happens? And I don't understand why people can't understand this shit. See, y'all have never heard me talk about being done like that by the cops. But if you hear that I done gotten a shootout with the cops, But if I had told y'all that, y'all would be like, damn, Derek was tripping. Derek wasn't tripping. Derek was triggered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People, hey man, motherfuckers go through traumatic shit and just.
Even that shit happened when I was 18. I'm 42.
Bro, it don't go away.
Like, still is, especially now, the mind I have now. If I can see them dudes right now, I'm going to jail, man.
Guarantee you'd have to go to jail.
I know I am. I'm going to jail.
Hey, Donnie, you'd either have to go to jail.
I would never know because their face was covered. Still, if I was able to identify them guys right now on my kids' life, they'd be gone.
Man, look at the difference, man. Don't even have that mentality.
I can't. It's a part. It's part of it now, man.
In order to see him, he'd have to go to jail. That's what the fuck they get. Or he
right.
But I'm saying, like, having that the thought process is too late. Like that's it's like embedded in me. To where I get again, and I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that night when those guys pulled up to the ATM, maybe it's a big part of me wanted them to do something.
That's deep.
So I could squeeze.
Right.
I'm just straight about it.
It does. Sometimes you want the smoke.
See y'all, that's these gun-toting Americans.
Hey, let's say it's not even with the guns.
Right.
Sometimes you want the smoke with whatever the smoke is.
Right.
The smoke could be anything. Sometimes I want the argument with the woman. But bitch, I've been sparing you forever.
Right. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the smoke can be just anything, not just the gun. No.
See, because you have to realize, Jerry, when that shit happened, like I was caught off guard.
Right.
Well, if I didn't have the pistol, whatever was gonna be on, okay, now we head on now. Come on. Ain't gonna be no cutting me off.
Right.
And jumping out the car, hopping out, and I'm like, what the fuck going on? Oh, come on.
Man. Yeah.
I'm not afraid to tap my car in order to, like, yo, if somebody cut me off and they come at me head on and they like, get out the car, bitch, and I'm in the car. What you?
Yeah.
Your vehicle finna be totaled in mine too. Look at Jerry, I'm not gonna stop.
Right.
Bitch, I can run you over.
Right.
This is a weapon too.
Mm-hmm. Man.
But these kids, they need there's an alternate place for them. Drug dealers are great salesmen and CEOs.
Really? For real?
They're great pharmacists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now some of them just understand numbers and like percentages. And
we just don't know to tell them, nigga.
Right.
You can sell dope just working as a pharmacist. Pass the test, nigga. You can legally sell this dope and get paid money, good money. Be a pharmacist. You're already helping people with their addictions. Be a pharmacist. Just crazy.
Y'all went something crazy before we leave the show. You know, even in my job, I done had people, pull guns on me. Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, the people.
Yeah. You talking about you talking about from doing your work?
Yeah.
Man, turning folks shit off.
That'll be it.
And niggas slightly look like Ronnie Coleman.
The thing though, the time that I done had a gun put on me and they were between me and this chair, and I don't know if the fact that shit happened to me, that shit don't scare me. Literally, like to the point where the last dude that did it, when I saw it, I said, "Oh, so you think that's supposed to mean something to me?" I said, "You ain't gonna shoot me today." I said, "But I'll be back. When I come back, I'm gonna have mine. We're gonna see how it's gonna go."
See, I've never had one pulled on me.
I'm not. Oh,
and in the event I did have one pulled on me, man, y'all think I'm smooth talker on this couch. Oh, wait till. Oh man, hey, whoa, sir.
Did you think about what you're gonna do?
What did I do to you?
Hey,
what's it, Rich?
Oh, again, that's it.
I don't know, bro. I don't know,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit don't do nothing.
I voted that.
Shouts out to Ken Gibson for saving my life that day that the regular citizen pulled a gun on me. This lady in Houston named Donna. Shouts out to Mama Donna. She was taking care of me like a mother would. You know what I'm saying? You out of town, you meet a woman, and she was like a mother. I took my mama to her house to meet her. Like, yo, this Mama Donna.
Right.
So her daughter, these guys that tied her daughter up, went in the house and robbed her. But her daughter had been seeing one of the niggas, so they had already cased the joint or whatever and all this shit. And I was friends with the daughter and the mama and Mama Donna's husband, who is out right now, Big Jeff. He was in the pen, and they had no male presence around. Well, that's my job, Mama Donna. I'll avenge you. So I took Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff, you know where they stay at? Autumn, y'all stay at the house. Me and Lil Jeff, we finna go find out where they stay at. And I took Ken Gibson with me. JR, boy, I appreciate you, saved my life. Took JR with me. Now I'm casing their house out. I'm young, man. I'm casing. I ain't got gun. Not first. But I know I can fight. And if I get the jump on you, I'll whoop your ass. I cased the house out. Lil Jeff said his daddy finna get ready to go to work. I'm like, all right. When I see his daddy drive off, yeah, bro, I creeped up and all this shit. Went, knocked on the door. Kind of stood to the side of the door. Dude, come
You still.
I did.
You did still.
I stole his ass. There was no talking. What? Dropped his ass. Jumped on top of it. Working. Not realizing the whole time I'm working him, he got his arms down here. JR right behind me. But he see the gun. I don't see no goddamn gun. I'm on for what I'm doing. You can do the right thing and still got consequences. I was avenging what you had did.
Right.
JR put his hand on that gun. He jumped on top of both of us. He put his hand on that gun. JR strong. Put his hand on the nigga wrist. There, get up and get out. JR sat there and talked to him.
See, that's the JR.
He was smooth like JR talked to him.
Man.
JR talked to him. Took the gun. Man, listen, this is why what was done. We don't even want no problem. JR talked to him. Bro, I did not see that. JR said, fool, you didn't see that gun? Nigga, I came over here to whoop ass. I didn't come to look for shit. Had it not been for JR, say I was young. I was trying to do the right thing. But it was damn sure for the come with some consequences. Running in somebody's house.
Yeah. Get you.
I did it before too, but it's a whole other story I'm gonna tell you about there.
I'm already
But they ain't gonna incriminate themselves.
Yeah. You know, oh, there was your baby on.
I don't know where you're about this.
Jerry, come on, man. Put Jerry with a baseball down.
Shaking his hair.
Oh no, this was a crime.
I want to talk to Santa.
Yeah, but this was a crime that
Okay.
yeah, I wasn't to jail.
Oh, okay.
But I ain't gonna talk about it right now.
Yourself.
Anyway, man, it was a good show today.
It was, bro.
I'm sorry for being late, but I'll tell y'all why I was late.
Yeah.
You came in trying to climb a Cowboys, but we
Bang,
got
bang,
top.
9-0 game.
But you think y'all gonna win y'all division?
Yeah, we got to start division. We got to start division, and we're 4-4, and we ain't been healthy. Yeah, I think.
I mean, neither
we've lost too many games in our division. God, we've lost. But
and that's what I'm getting at. Like y'all ain't either.
No.
They'll make it. They ain't gonna fall.
They not making it.
We'll make the playoffs this year. We won't be the one
The
seed.
NFC North is too good.
Hey, listen here.
So ain't one team from their division.
But listen, the Vikings are going to bite. Give it time. But the Lions, they always bite. I don't care nothing about them. The Lions look great. The Falcons will always taper off. In that NFC,
But what if they don't? So you got
Now,
to
good
think
teams probably
about
come out
the what if they don't.
The North probably will be the team.
who in the NFC are you afraid of other than the Lions right now?
No, afraid of?
Nobody.
I wouldn't say afraid of.
That's what I'm saying. The Lions are the only scary team. They're the only scary team in the NFC. The AFC has a lot of scary teams. The Redskins are pretty lucky right now.
They playing good ball.
Look, they playing some damn good ball.
They
They are.
good ball. I ain't gonna lie.
Success happens when luck meets preparation.
Preparation. I like that.
Mhm.
That I can be
I like
successful.
that.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, dog, who else other than them Lions? Now, if that's all we're worried about, we'll get there. We will not finish as a 1 seed. We won't even finish as the 4th seed. We're gonna go in as
That's
the
going
5.
wild card, man. Y'all going as wild card.
We
They
very
not-
well-
if they don't
we
win the
might.
division, they not getting in. That's my whole.
No, if we don't win the
Only
division,
division winners,
hey, think about
with the exception of the North, and maybe Philly could sneak in.
We're
with
gonna get
Washington.
in.
You know, but
We're gonna be better than Philly at the end.
Only way y'all getting in if y'all win the bid. And
We probably will.
bid.
We probably will.
Look like the Rams are starting to do they thing. Here comes staff. Puka Nakua.
Yeah.
Cooper Cup. There they come.
I think you just like saying my 49ers ain't gonna do shit.
That's
why I ain't That's why I ain't gonna talk to you because I know it's coming from your soul. And shout out to Michael Rhodes. He's got his 12th and 13th offer. A&M offered, Texas A&M, Ohio State, Toledo just offered him. I know it's just Toledo. He ain't even looking at them, but
I want the Landon Jackson have any sacks in bed.
He did.
He did.
Look, how many he had? Just one.
Hey, he had one.
Hey, guess who left Texas A&M and is making Indiana look good at number 18? One of your other boys. Big crybaby.
Birds.
Yeah. Marcus Birds. I looked up his stats too. I keep up with all of them.
What's up, man?
Clayton is actually leading ASU in sacks right now. He's got 4. That's right.
Yeah. He balling.
They had him rated as like a 79 on the NCAA.
He's balling.
That's right. Hey dog. Sometimes it takes time, and then he was in a new system.
Mm-hmm.
I need him to have one more year in him. He can go to the league and play for 7.
No, he gonna make it because he had a hiccup.
That's right.
Bit at Oklahoma, but
that's right.
His mind,
mm-hmm.
He's with his ability, he's gonna make it.
I love him. He is my dog. I think he'll get 7 good years out of the NFL.
Yeah, he'll make it.
He's gonna go in as a man. He's gonna go in as a grown man,
mm-hmm.
not somebody who makes it. I don't think he's a difference maker in the game, but I believe you want him on your team.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He'll come in, and if Aiden Hutchinson went down, he would be able to come in, and you're not just gonna be able to run to that side. You may get 25 more yards than what Aiden would have gave up, and he may not make All Pro or Pro Bowl, but he's gonna be a solid addition.
Right. Hey, one more thing for the. I want to say you're a 49ers fan. Would you consider what Cap did political?
Yeah.
So are you okay with what Bosa did?
That was Kittle?
That was Bosa.
Came up with the hat.
That was Bosa.
I thought that was Kittle.
Mm-mm.
That was Bosa. That was political too.
Okay. So why is all the backlash that Cap got and old boy not receiving it?
Well, I'll say it like this here. This ain't got nothing to do with 49ers.
No. I know that. No.
Take my love of the 49ers away from
but it don't have anything to do with 49ers, but the same team. So I was wondering, like,
yeah. I think it was the time of when Cap did what he did. What I mean by the time is you made a demonstration during the national anthem. You demonstrated. You know what I'm saying? Bosa was after the game. Hey,
Well, he barboarded somebody.
It was him because it was Purdy, Kittle, and Gennaro standing there. Yeah, that's right. That was Bosa. But I mean, you're saying who you want in office. It's a political move, but it wasn't one that. I mean, saying "Make America Great Again" is not. It's not frowned upon.
He didn't say anything. He just shoved the head.
Yeah, but it's not frowned upon. Shit, it's a political move for Jerry to tell them boys don't put your toe to line. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So certain things, it's like, yo, that didn't warrant no outrage. That's what the fuck he.
But what I'm saying, but to me, one political stunt don't outweigh the other. Political stunt is a political stunt.
It's about when you do it. You can sit there and talk about, hey guys, everybody should vote. I do want America to be great again after the year.
Check it out. When we saw him with that mega headless, he did boys they interview. So that was the best time to do it, right? He had the platform to do it.
But it wasn't during people think it's disrespectful to not stand during the national anthem.
I'll never stand again.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Never.
So I'm one of these people that do not, how I feel about it. My son, he's on homecoming court at his school. And dog, they play the national anthem. Dog, and I'm sitting there, and his mama give me that look, and I'm like, don't look at me like that. Like, I don't fuck with this anthem. And my son was kind of like, Dad, I didn't want to embarrass you. Like, Dad, you embarrass me. I don't like to embarrass me.
No, I understand that before myself. I'll never stand again because I'm not gonna stand for something that wasn't even written for me. I
don't see how people don't even understand that part.
Like it wasn't even
written. They don't want to understand.
Like I'm not gonna stand for a song that wasn't even written for me.
You know what
We
I'm
were
saying?
still fucking slaves. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's funny, man. Me and I know we're trying to wrap up. Me and a white coworker that I used to work with, we literally just had a real conversation Friday night last week. And that's what I was saying. I was like, bro, I get your patriotism. Like your ancestors came over here, they whooped some ass, staked their claim, and got something.
No, they didn't quit
I was
mad.
like-
They were snaky about it.
No, I'm not. They whooped some ass.
And they were thinking about it.
And
But
they were saying,
what-
two
what-
things can be true.
yeah, they were thinking
You know
about it.
what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
snubbed
yeah.
that whoop. They whooped man too. But what I'm getting at was I was like, I understand your pay. I understand why you pay driving. You're not trying to understand the other side. Like, and that's what we're not gonna get into resolve until we start having some real conversations about like, bro, I get it. You supposed to we look at patriotic black people weird. Like we see a real patriotic black person, we be like, what is wrong with him?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Like, why are you,
Yeah, that's
why
true.
you love this country like you love it?
Hey, man, because they love eating from master table.
Facts.
So you know it is what it is.
If you look at the podcast that I'm on Tuesday nights, it's called Addicted to Argument. It's two white guys and myself. And look at the episode that'll come out tomorrow, or the episode that came out today. I think we met yesterday. You'll see me having some real live conversations about black and white stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think you have to have those conversations.
And you have to.
And you have to be able to articulate your position without getting emotional.
Right.
See, that's what happens to a lot of us. We
Oh,
get,
yeah.
we get drew in on them emotions, and then we have no bullshit. And then we have no facts, results, and name calling, and they're over there. See, this is what we're saying.
Right. Right.
This
That's
is
what I'm saying.
you're so upset, and now when you're angry, you can't think, and all. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, but a lot of people, like you said, those the people that's like real, like I love this country.
Yeah.
Even if you try to break it down
Right.
to the point where like, man, I'm not gonna understand. This is why.
Exactly.
They still don't have no understanding.
That's what I'm getting at, man. And like I had to squash a beef at work some years ago, man. You know Big Kurt.
Uh-huh.
I won't get the other guy's name, but Big Kurt, you know, Kurt Miller.
Yeah.
And they was having that back and forth. And I said, bro, like, you clearly don't know your history. I'm like, cats went over to fight in wars. World War II, what you talking about, your grandfather fought in or whatever. And I'm like, that's dope, that's great. I understand that. But when black soldiers came home, I was like, bro, they couldn't even go in that restaurant in uniform and order food in that restaurant. They go to the back door. And I'm like, so again, that's what I'm saying. I get your patriotism. I get that. But understand where that man coming from.
Man,
Like the story, but his story completely different.
same time about military, I saw something on again, there's so much history that they don't teach us. It was about
That's about the same.
it was military. And they were down south, regiment of black soldiers. And they was
Buffalo Soldiers, maybe?
some of my glory.
no, they were glory. They were
There's
stationed.
another one. Okay.
I'm sorry, that's like one of my all-time great movies,
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
That was a good
You
ass.
love the 54.
Yeah, well, they was by this white town. And of course down south they didn't really accept you niggas free.
Of course.
And even the police department, the sheriff department that was down that way, they was like still mistreating the blacks, even the soldiers until they jumped on one.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Man, and these group of men,
Mhm.
they went AWOL. They went that town. Anybody didn't look like them, they better get the fuck on. Like this is a true story.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they all got hung.
Eventually.
Yeah, no, like the army, they the hung when they did it, whatever that firing squad.
Death by firing squad.
Yeah, but one of the guys, he wasn't born in the South. He could have been like an officer. He was from New York, but he was stationed with them, and he could have got off. But like nah, he's my guy, so he took a bullet with him. But man, I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna send it to y'all. But I didn't even know that even happened.
Yeah, man, it's so much.
But there's so much stuff that they don't teach. But they want to say this. What is critical race theory?
Yeah.
Critical race theory, DEI.
Yeah, but they don't want to teach us the history.
And that's why y'all have to, and that's what I'm saying, man. I think I peep little slick stuff they do. Like when a lot of people got excited about Donald Trump being pulled off of Twitter. And I was like, bro, y'all don't understand what they're working on. They're working on censorship. Like they got to sacrifice something for their greater purpose. And I was like, I don't care what you spend. Like, you can spew all that out you want. Don't say, you got the right to say whatever you need to say. Whatever, if that's how you feel, say what you want to say. Let me say what I want to say. Because that's what you got to do. That's that slippery slope that they bait us off into with that kind of stuff, man. And I'm like, same thing, like when they go to tear down all these Confederate statues and everybody getting excited. I'm like, no, don't do it. No, leave them buildings up. Leave them statues up. Because now they're not slaves in books, now they workers. And that's what I'm getting at. That's what you always got to look past what they doing. No, don't change the name of that. You proud of your Confederate soldier? Leave that big gigantic statue of that dude up there, and we know his position. Don't change it, because I know you're true.
Yeah, but see, but in reality, those statues, whether they was up or down, the people are what they are. Whether their statue is up or down, they're gonna be who they are.
No, leave it up.
What I'm saying is, to me, if it's up,
right,
who gives a fuck? They're still gonna be
there. That's my point.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like,
they're still gonna be there. Yeah, they ain't gonna change. Yeah,
because motherfucker, I remember it.
Right. There you go. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, they ain't gonna change.
That's what I'm on right there now. Like, so.
But to me, the whole Trump is a very smart man. He ain't gonna get bankrupt and get $1 billion, and then bankrupt and get millions of dollars again. That man capitalizing off these dumbass people that's his supporters.
Oh yeah.
But anytime he puts something out, that's what they do. They run his fucking buy it. Yeah. It's good. Who gets that money? Trump. He got a fan base. If he put anything out, regardless what it is, like them regular ass shoes. Who the fuck would buy the regular gold ass shoes? Guess what they bought?
I ain't know they had Trumps out there.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Real talk. He had his own goddamn shoes. They weren't Nike. They were Trumps.
They was gold. Hold on. But you know what?
They bought the motherfucker, Jerry.
Until you just said that.
That motherfucker is capitalized making money off these damn people because they worship him. He knows it. Damn. So anytime he makes something, these motherfuckers buy it up.
The fact that recently deleted.
He getting fucking rich off this.
I did not remember why. Okay, this is why I saved this photo. You just reminded me of why I saved this photo. Comedian Billy Sorrells was on TV long time ago in some gold shoes. And I wanted to tell people Billy didn't get them Air Trumps. He been had them jokes.
They might Air Trumps, huh?
No, he was on TV a long time ago and had on them gold shoes.
You being a comedian, before we get out of here, I want to ask you this since we talking about
Tony Hinchcliffe.
The guy?
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Okay, what you think?
Comedy, wrong place, wrong time. When Tony Hinchcliffe did the roast of Tom Brady,
right?
Boy, I thought he was
hilarious. When he did the lesbian joke,
hey, man.
You don't just eat it. You hell no on the foot. That was hilarious.
Hey, dog,
I feel it.
That was the right place,
right,
to do it at.
Okay.
When you're talking politics, this is about the government of all the people.
Right.
That ain't no time to be dogging folks.
Mm-hmm.
Not even that there. It wasn't the time because we already the Republican.
It's already a racial element to the election.
Tag to them.
I feel it.
And so if you were going to do that, listen, let me explain something to you.
Let's say that thing about the watermelon. That was like
what he said was that black dude's got a lampshade. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said. And the black dude, what is it? A lampshade? No, I'm just kidding. That's my friend. The other night we were over at his house getting ready for Halloween. We were carving up watermelons.
Like, see that right there, that's not comedy to me.
What you want to know why it's not comedy? Because of the setting.
Yes, that.
Hey, listen, some shit is for your comedy setting.
Right.
The thing
Will said. Mm-hmm. No, Will said. Exactly.
Dogging, that's what I think about it.
Exactly.
I think it was distasteful.
Right.
Seeing that setting.
Distasteful.
Very distasteful.
Right.
Like, you don't do that right there. Because what you're looking for support, not detract. See, you could be he deterred some people, but it made me determined. Mm. You either gonna determine or make him determined. I was determined, so I went out and voted today. Right. Make sure I got that done.
Jerry, we count on you, bro.
I don't vote.
Jerry, we need that vote, bro. Jerry, we need that vote.
I drive you down there.
It's over.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. It's over. No,
hey, Jerry.
It's over.
Jerry,
you know what I'm saying?
Jerry, I'm gonna tell y'all
this. But they got the perfect.
Hey,
no matter. Hey, man, if
Hey, we're upside. I'm upside.
Buy you some of that fried chicken.
And I upside.
Yeah, those be
Get
great.
you a large drink.
Lars, hey, get
Hey,
him get him one
There
of
in
them.
the boat, Jerry.
Get him one of them grape
Bro.
sodas.
Hey,
Y'all like
y'all listen. Y'all don't listen to me when I tell you.
Okay, I got.
Man, whoever the powers that be want in office will be in office.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Case in point, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
The electoral will decide
Okay, let me ask this, Jerry.
who
Let me ask
who
you
is
this.
in it.
The people are the electoral college, whether you believe it or not.
Let me ask this, Jerry. Jerry, if you were back in the day when the blacks couldn't vote, right?
Shit,
And-
they charge $2 to vote.
and you fought and you got, back in that shit when they was really fucking us up.
Right.
And you cast your first vote as a black man, and you died behind it. But it meant so much because that shit did mean so much to them. And the Lord brought you back to this point. Would you vote? Goddamn, Jerry.
Hey, I wanted to stop that a long time ago. I was gonna say it didn't matter what you said. Hey, listen, Jed's so polite. He said,
That's what he said.
Hey, it didn't matter what you. I don't care how you put it. Hey, and what I say about the people on the electoral, no, for real. Hey, in Arkansas, if more Democrats, but if Kamala had the votes in Arkansas, the popular vote, right? If she won the popular vote in Arkansas, she would get those electoral votes. She would get the electoral votes because she won the pop. So the Republicans get none of them electoral votes for Arkansas because she won the popular in that state. If Trump wins the popular vote in Texas, he get all the Texas electoral.
That's bro.
But did y'all
I
see
love y'all.
how these motherfuckers burnt the ballot boxes?
You want to know why? Because nigga,
They're afraid that those Harris
Hey,
folks.
and when Trump said, "Me and him, we have a little surprise," you wanna know what that surprise is? That's the same guy that tried to say that the election wasn't real the last time that it happened. That's his surprise. He's already planning on. Listen, we live in a democracy. This is the democratic process. Listen, dog, you running based on the process, and you already don't even believe that bitch.
Yeah, facts.
Before it even happened. Nigga, hey, listen, guys, even if I lose, I didn't lose. We're going to win. Man, that nigga crazy, dog.
Y'all need to watch the Joe Rogan podcast that we had Trump. Because Rogan used to be like on that side, red. Now he's blue. And Trump can't stomach that.
And I want to end it. I know we gotta go. And I'll say something again, like I said on this other podcast. When you are in government, you are the government of all the people,
right?
Not just the people that like you,
right?
Except Trump.
That's the problem.
He ain't for everybody.
In your household, you are the leader of that entire
house,
not just the people that like you, and not just when they like you. The people in your household are gonna like you whenever you're doing what they say or what they want. But what about when you don't? Which say fathers shouldn't be like nobody.
Yeah, that's it.
I know I'm unpopular right now. I don't give a damn. That's what Zero said. People stole salt on my name. I don't give a damn.
Hey, it's 305 behind the scenes.
Hey,
we'll see how this week.
This is sir. Hey man, this squad winning, man.
It's 305, baby.
I'm just losing everywhere, man.
Hater.
Excuse me.